First of all, I want to thank everyone in facilitating this event, which we, the UCLG Peace Prize Secretariat, think is super important because we should definitely not lose sight of our peace agenda. What the UCLG Peace Prize does, it celebrates successful initiatives undertaken by local governments and stimulates others to follow suit. It aims at not only generating international public attention for the role that local governments can play in ensuring sustainable and peaceful development, but it also creates worldwide exposure and recognition. And a winning local government receives a financial award to strengthen its peace projects. And we also help to facilitate learning exchanges with other local governments facing similar challenges. Amongst others, now in these times, we do that through organizing webinars, which we think is a great tool to create this new virtual interconnected world. The consequences of any violent conflict often manifest themselves on a local scale, which is why a local level approach is vital, also in times of crisis, which we find ourselves now. Local governments have an important role to play in situations of conflict as promoters and facilitators of peace, freedom, democracy, and prosperity. And by doing so, they contribute to the international development and peace building agenda. Therefore, local governments are instrumental in preventing conflicts, building bridges, and dialogue after conflict, and promoting a peaceful environment. As I already said, local governments are also important actors in responding to crisis while monitoring and guarding the peace agenda. Especially in the crisis we find ourselves now, it becomes evident how important the role of local governments or authorities is in promoting peace and a coexistence, but also responding to a crisis. It is therefore really good to see that local authorities really take up this role in regard to the COVID-19 crisis, and how local authorities exchange knowledge among them in sessions like this, and how the UCLG Peace Prize, or how the UCLG tries to be a facilitator of exchanging knowledge and good practices. Because the role of local authorities is so essential when it comes to promoting peace, it is really our mission as the UCLG Peace Prize to inspire cities and municipalities to follow other peace initiatives and to connect them with proven good local peace examples and initiatives. The second edition of the UCLG Peace Prize has been awarded to the municipality of Arsal, Lebanon, this last November in Durban, and it's been nominated for its great efforts in creating coexistence, peace building, as well as preventing conflict. The mayor of Arsal does this through facilitating dialogue and sulha sessions, which are mediation sessions, and bringing people together. Moreover, the municipality of Arsal reacts 24/7 to outbursts of conflict and prevent the further escalation of violence through direct conflict mediation and using a meager budget for reparation against wrongdoing. The example of Arsal made me think on how they are reacting 24/7 to outbursts of conflict and peace building, and how to prevent to further escalate the violence and the conflict. It is not only an example of how a local authority can promote peace and coexistence, but also an example of how a local authority can respond to a crisis situation. Respond accurate, 24/7 and direct has proven to be a good way to mitigate and prevent escalation, or even now in the COVID-19 situation of spreading a virus. However, we want to stress that we should not lose sight of promoting peace due to the COVID-19 crisis. Therefore, even in these distant times, the UCLG Peace Prize tries to connect and inspire local governments to stimulate peace initiatives. At the moment, webinars pose to be a fruitful way of exchanging knowledge, and we want to keep continuing this platform as a way to stay interconnected. And as you, Emilia, already emphasized, this new virtual environment really creates many new opportunities wherein we can promote peace. So please help us in facilitating these kind of events. Thank you very much.